I was having this conversation with Kiva about it's so easy, and like this is something that I'm, have actively been working on and still catch myself in now. It's like you can be like those times that you find yourself amongst people or conversations that, like she said, that are just so basic and vapid. And the easy response is just to do the inner eye roll and be like, oh my God, this is so frustrating. Like, why would I don't even want to be in this conversation. And, like this is such a inane, conversation. And, for me, I had to realize, that you're always the one that has the choice to change the conversation and to up-level it and to uplift it. Like, no matter what people are saying around you, the passive-aggressive approach is to be resentful. To, oh, God, these people, like, ugh, I don't want to be in this approach, right? Like, that's passive-aggressive and not doing anything about it, but inside being upset, being triggered, being angered, when, because it's passive. That's passive, and there's that resentment piece that, I've been talking about here, like letting go of that resentment, when really an empowered and aligned being gets to be a leader in that moment. Like as 5D shepherds, we're the ones that get to up-level this conversation, and we're the ones that get to ask deeper questions, more probing questions, changing the subject and turning the space into the space that we want to create. And, and Kiva was saying that she's realizing that and that she's been doing it more. I was saying, like, when you're such a powerful person, like Kiva is so deep. She's so deep. She can like go to the core of the earth with her spiritual depth. And so when someone's that deep, it's frustrating as all get out to have shallow conversations, right? It's like, it's painful. And so, for all of us to really realize that if your mom's driving you nuts, if your family members are driving you nuts, like, we actually are the light workers that are ushering people into 5D, and they're so in their stuff that they can't see it. So we have to be the ones that create the new conversations. We have to be the ones that change the subject. We have to be the ones that show a different way. We have to be the ones that are the example of who we want to be. Like, if we're frustrated with other people around us, that's our own frustration, right? And we have a choice. So that's like the empowered way. I was just saying to her, like, that whole thing with, I said, you are one who has great power. And as we know, like, with great power comes great responsibility. With great power comes great responsibility, and we actually are responsible for shifting the climate around us. We're responsible for it in our social media. We're responsible for it for how we show up in life. And our rainforest is burning right now. Like, our climate is shifting right now, and we're responsible for changing that climate by how we show up. Yeah. Those have been the Lucas family conversations so much more of late. But anyway, I hope there's something there for you in that. Okay, so let's connect in through breath here. Oh my God, there's so much has been happening. There's so much I could say. Gosh, so many stories. Breath, lungs. Oh my God, so much is coming up. Okay, all right. So connecting in through breath. So close your eyes and take a nice deep breath in. And exhale. Take a just allow yourself to drop into this moment as you take a nice deep breath in. And exhale, just allowing the weight of the world to roll off of your shoulders as you take a nice deep breath in, filling your lungs completely. And exhaling, releasing the air from your lungs completely. Inhaling and exhaling. So you just allow your body to soften and relax. And relax and soften. And soften and relax as you continue to breathe slowly, deeply. And with each exhale, just allow yourself to open up. Open up. Open up to receiving the messages, the transmissions, the downloads that you are most ready to receive here today. And I'm going to breathe here for a couple moments as I bring in our crew. And as I do, just continue breathing, connecting into your divine team, and really requesting their support and bringing through whatever is of greatest service to you here today. You just soften your body, dropping even further down and just allowing yourself to open up to your fifth dimensional self. Just allowing yourself to open up to that fifth dimensional part of you where the old pieces and parts are falling away, where the Scooby-Doo costumes are being zipped off, where the old layers are falling away, the old ways of being are falling away, as you're really opening up into that broader fifth dimensional self, your higher frequency self. Just really breathing here, opening up, opening up, opening up into the self that you haven't fully met yet. Just allowing yourself to be in the process of meeting that who you are, that which you are becoming, that truth of who you are, just opening up into that bigger space. Just setting your intentions as we go in here. We are extremely pleased to be with you here today, dear one, and we want you to just take a nice deep breath in here, softening your body, relaxing your body, and just allowing your consciousness to drop down out of your head and into your heart center as you just breathe here. Exhaling, relaxing, letting go, just allowing your mind to melt as you breathe all the way down into your root, into your pelvic floor. Inhaling. Exhaling, you just drop further down in. softening your body here. And just opening up, softening your body, relaxing your body, and just breathing into your heart center and just opening up, just expanding your lungs, just breathing deeply, expanding your lungs, just allowing your oxygen supply to fill your lungs completely, opening up your chest, expanding your lungs. Inhaling, exhaling. Relaxing, softening, opening up. Just bringing more oxygen into your lungs. Just bringing more oxygen into your lungs. And just allowing that oxygen exchange to happen. Inhaling oxygen, releasing carbon dioxide. And as you're breathing here, we want you to inhale the oxygen of love, just really breathing unconditional love into your lungs. Breathing unconditional love into your lungs. Just breathing that source energy, unconditional love into your lungs. And as you exhale, just allow the alchemization of that energy exchange in your lungs to release from your body. We get that you're releasing in your exhale the metabolized energy in your body. You're releasing from your bloodstream the carbon dioxide and the toxins from the body on the exhale. However, we want you to breathe into a new space of 5D breath where you, as light workers, are becoming the lungs of the planet. The lungs of the planet. You being here in a space of assisting the energy shift that's happening in the Amazon, that you're not releasing toxins from your body. You're not adding to that carbon dioxide overabundance in the atmosphere, but instead you're releasing from your lungs a whole new frequency of light. A whole new frequency of light, of unconditional source energy love that is being breathed into your body, unconditional source energy love that is being released into the world. So allowing your lungs to be the unconditional love lungs of the planet, where you are one who is transforming energy. You are transforming energy. So whatever is coming into your lungs is actually getting upgraded as you exhale, because your body is a fifth-dimensional filter. Your body is a fifth-dimensional filter that is upgrading. It's upgrading. On the inhale, you are taking in the light and the love of who you are. And on the exhale, that is being transformed, transmuted into a bigger medicine of unconditional love that is being released from you, that is being released into the planet, so that what is actually happening in your body is a healing. It's a healing. It's an upgrade. It's a healing. It's an upgrade. It's a healing. It's an upgrade. It's a healing. And it's an upgrade. So just feeling each exhale actually up-leveling you With each exhale, you up level, which with each inhale, you are taking in the breath of humanity. And with each exhale, you are actually up leveling it. You are a powerful leader, just like you can take in a conversation that is boring, that is vapid, that doesn't feel like it contains any points of expansion. It feels more like life contraction rather than life expansion. So whatever environment you're surrounded in, with your family, your friends, being out in the world in a social way, that whatever environment you take in, whatever conversation you take in, you are one who upgrades it. You are upgrading the oxygen that is coming into your body. You are up-leveling that which you are taking in. You are expanding as it is released from you. You are alchemizing it. You are breathing more life force energy into the planet. You are ones who are upgrading the planet. It is your role to be a leader. It is your role to release the resentment. If you are disempowering yourself by being annoyed by the circumstances around you, by being frustrated by the circumstances around you, by feeling victimhood energy, it is your job. It is your duty as a light worker to up-level. It is your duty as a light worker to up-level, to breathe more life into the environment around you, to breathe more oxygen into the environment around you, to breathe more love into the environment around you. You can't play small anymore. If you are creating circumstances around you where there are people that are wrapped up in old drama that just is the drama that creates wars, is the drama that burns rainforest fires, if it's the drama that creates presidencies and global leadership that is destructive, then you are the ones that are creating the new earth with every breath you take. You are creating a new earth with every move you make. We'll channel Sting here. With every move you make, every breath you take, every word you say, you are upgrading and up-leveling the planet. It's critical, dear ones, that what comes into you expands out of you, ripples out of you with more love, with more light, with more diamond light frequency. You can't play around anymore. When your forests are burning, when the lungs of your planet are burning, there's no more screwing around. You're being called forth. You just are. You just are. You're being called forth to up level. You are being called forth into action. Every word you say matters. Every thought you think matters. And if you think a thought that is of old paradigm, great. Then catch yourself and change it. If you're taking old actions and repeating old patterns, great. Honor it, acknowledge it, and then change those actions, change those patterns. If things are falling out of your hands, it's because something is shifting inside of you that is causing you to drop the old, to squirt the old out, to up-level into new ways of being. So when these physical shifts are happening around you that feel like blips out of time, or why is this happening? This is so weird, because you actually are up-leveling and you can't sit back anymore. Sacred action is required of you. You can't be passive. No more of this passive bullshit. You can't be passive. You came in with great power. And with great power comes great responsibility. You are all light workers. Each and every one of you that are listening into this activation, know it. You know you came here to shift the planet. You know you came here to be a planetary shifter. Stop messing around. Stop playing small. Step up. Exhale more prosperity. Exhale more abundance. Exhale more life expansion into the planet. Exhale positive climate change. Exhale positive climate change, changing the emotional climate of your planet that is causing these physical unfoldings of ridiculous disruption. Take a breath here. And as you exhale, let it sparkle. Exhale rainbows. Exhale rainbows. Really. That may sound silly, but we mean it. Exhale joy. Exhale exaltation in life. Exhale excitement. Exhale joy in being alive. Stop being resentful for your life. Stop wanting to push that red button and be off the planet. That is self-centered. It really is. We say that with so much love, but you came here to do great work. And if you went through great hardship growing up, if you went through great circumstances, excellent. You have been going through the healing phase, which has been necessary. And no more, I want off this planet. It's time for you to up-level and say, I'm on this planet for a reason. My gifts are necessary. My voice is necessary. My work is necessary. I'm here to expand the universe. I'm here to expand the love. I'm here to wake people up to who they are. One person at a time, one situation at a time, one ripple effect at a time, one conversation at a time, one act of kindness at a time, one powerful social media post at a time. No more messing around. The forests are burning. It's just time for you to step up. Breathe more love. Breathe more expansion. Breathe more life. Breathe more color. Things should be coming more beautiful to you. Things should be coming more rich to you. You should be seeing more. You should be feeling more. Your senses should be coming more alive. You are creating a new earth, dear ones. You are creating a new earth. You are the one that's creating a new earth. You. Don't put it on other people. Don't wait for somebody else to step up. Don't think it's everybody else around you. You. It's you. It is you that is creating a new earth. Period. Take on the role. It's going to become much more fun. When you actually take on the role, everything will become easier. Because all of that pressure that's been building up in you that feels exhausting, all of that resentment that you've been holding in, all that anger, all that frustration, all that passiveness that you've been holding down that feels exhausting, when you let that go, when you step into fire, when you step into sacred action, the exhaustion falls away and the exhilaration lights up as you are the one who is transferring the energy in this planet. You are the one that is the lungs of the planet that is creating a whole new earth. You, dear ones, just take a breath here. Exhale expansion. Exhale more life. And exhale the exhilaration of that. This is not a heaviness of responsibility. It's not about this being, oh my God, so much responsibility. This is about excitement. This is about you starting to rub your hands together. This is about you rubbing your hands together and going, oh my goodness, this is actually what I came here to do. Game on. Game on. This is exciting. I get to say what I want to say. I get to be who I want to be. I get to spread the love everywhere I go. I get to choose love. I get to choose kindness. I get to choose expansion. I get to choose being more generous with my heart. I get to choose stepping in. I get to choose stepping up. I get to choose love over and over and over and over and over and over again. I get to be the change that I want to see in the world. I really do. I am the change. I am the change. And with that, dear ones, there is so much love here for you, and we look forward to chatting with you again next week.